Okay, so what's up? This is your boy Onyx once again with the Sprint saga. So I called up Sprint and it was like, yeah, dude, we got them in. I'm like, was anybody planning on letting me know they got these damn phones in? So they got the phones in. I'm like, okay, cool. I went over there and going into the Sprint store is like ending up and going into the hoodest thing you can ever find. Now, let's be realistic here. I'm broke. I need some money because Sprint is the cheapest one around, so I got to be subjected to this. Hanging in line in a Sprint store is like old school waiting in a soup line like they used to show on TV, or going to the most ratchet place and waiting for stuff that you see on like World Star or whatever. So I'm in there and I'm checking out. So I'm satisfied now that they switching my phone out, which I'm going to talk about this switched phone in a minute. I go in there. So you got this lady with her two kids. Her two kids are like Bebe's kids. One is in a carrier. Yeah. I'm like, really? You need to be taking care of the little hollering one. And then the other kid is just going around, I'm going to touch this, I'm going to touch this, I'm going to touch this, I'm going to touch this. And like knocking over shit. Excuse my language, but knocking over stuff. And I'm like, really? Okay. And the husband is just sitting there like. So they finally get to him and say, yeah, what can we help you with? Blah, 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 blah. They in there trying to negotiate over the price of a phone. I'm like, well, I got this phone. I've had this phone for so long and I broke it and I paid $20 a month for insurance, and why should I have to pay something I'm paying each month on insurance? You do realize these phones are like $500 and up. You do realize that the insurance on these phones is like insurance on a car. If you wreck your car, you're paying a deductible. If you wreck your phone, you're going to pay a deductible. And they're like, if I send this phone in on the insurance, they're going to give me a refurbished phone. Well, hell, you giving them a broke phone. So why would we give you a new phone if you're going to give us a broke one? I'm just in the back of my mind. If you don't total your car, you ain't getting a new car. Matter of fact, you got to qualify to get a new car. So I'm just listening to the ratchetness going on around me. In the back of my mind, I'm like, really, Sprint? I could have saved all this if you just sent me the damn phone direct, and I could have sent you this one back in an envelope like you do insurance. But that's a whole different story. That's how they run stuff. I'm going to let that go. Now, let's get to the new Note 7 I got. It's just like the same Note 7, except this one has the good battery, and that's cool. But they were worried about phones catching fire. Now, I put this phone on the charger because when they gave me this phone, it had like 40% battery life in it. New phone, sealed in the box, marked properly, the whole nine. So I'm like, okay, I'm cool with this. I'm down. It's all good. We can make this work. So I plug it in and I let all my cloud backup and all this stuff just, kind of marinate and get in through it, right? This phone hot as hell. I touched the back of the phone. I'm like, oh, and this is the new one. So I'm still watching you, Sprint and Samsung. Don't get it wrong. I love my Samsung phones, but these phone manufacturers are off the chain. So your boy don't have the ticking time bomb anymore. I appreciate each and every one of you that stood through this harrowing time with me through the recalls. Now, the next recall I got to get fixed is the door latch in my Mustang. We'll see how long it takes for us to get them things in, right? Right? Nah. Peace. Appreciate y'all. I'm out.